what's going on, Cool World? It's your boy Butter Cool. RGA presents A Cool Conversation. Today we highlight a clothing line designer, a sneaker designer, a fashion entrepreneur, straight out of the 804. He has a storefront. You need to come out here and check it out. It's FYBB, Focus Yourself Beyond Belief. Today we have Beezy. Beezy.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling good, man.
Thank you for inviting us to your humble abode.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Allowing us to get this done today for sure.
Definitely, man. So tell me about yourself. Like, first, how did you get into this business?
I got into it just always loving clothing and shoes, and it's just clothing to me is an expression of it's an expression of your creativity. So it's always been like near and dear to me. Even like
as a kid, like, so what were some of the brands that you was growing up coming and watching?
Everything.
But it's
like, but this is the crazy thing. So with me, like, this is why I always like the creativity of clothing. Okay. Because even though I'm wearing Rocawear like everybody else, I'm not getting the same Rocawear that they wearing. So this is like,
you're talking about the fabric and whatnot.
Well, not even the fabric, just the design.
Oh, okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody go to DTLR, get the same. Okay. Everybody getting the same fits. Yeah. I ain't like that. I was the type of person. Let me switch mine up. Get mine from probably Burlington or somewhere else. So it ain't the same.
I was more of those go to Marshalls and get the deals.
Marshalls
and
too.
All of those. Fly, whatever.
So that's what I was on back then. You know, that was high school.
Okay.
High school.
Now, what was like some of the clothing influences, or did you even start into like fashion, or was you like a football player, or like how did you like? So what was like Beezy as a kid, or?
Well, I did. Well, see, that's why I was saying like. It all stems from creativity. So I used to rap and make beats.
Oh, shit. You got some bars?
Nah.
Why everybody say when you being humble? You being humble.
That's high school. I ain't got it.
You ain't got it no more.
Right.
So you had bars.
I had bars. Cool, my beats was crazy.
Oh,
but that was like, I don't know. Like, as far as me and my life, it's like every step of my life is a part of creativity. You know what I'm saying? So at first it was music.
Right.
Then after music, I liked my cars, and I like making my cars different.
Okay, what do you mean by cars?
Like whatever I drove. Like, I painted it, put the wheels on it, like all of that.
Wow.
That's what I like.
Like the detail and everything and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, snap, that's dope.
So then after that, I got into the clothes, and it's like
you just a creative motherfucker.
Yeah, that's really what it was, and that's how it kind of spewed out for real.
All right, so. But for having all those type of backgrounds, like I know it had to take like some person or some type of real influence to be like, yo, you should just do clothes, bro. So what was that like that defining moment? I think we had a conversation earlier. You was talking about you went and copped some hats or something like that.
Yeah. No, me and my partner, we was at work. I used to work at a call center, and we've been talking about doing a clothing brand. Like, let's do this clothing brand. Let's do this clothing brand. And we just kept talking. And
how long did it take for you to actually like push the button?
I probably say about a year and a half, 2 years. I'm just sitting there just every day. I didn't start a clothing line. Like,
and he pushing you.
He won't really pushing me. It won't like that. It was just more so like just doing something to get the ball rolling. Okay. And that's really all it took for me.
All right. Now, give me that process. I want the world to know the process of what you did to actually like start the business. Because your man, what you told me, he sound like some hustler motherfucker.
Yeah, he be in the store with us.
Yeah. So get the viewers of that story of how that happened.
So that story, we in the call center working. We at work, but we ain't doing nothing. So we online. You know what I'm saying? We online. And we found these hats, I think it was eBay, and they was like hats with like, one might have a cherry on it, one might have a watermelon. It's all different, just random stuff on hats.
Wait, so y'all just randomly pick random hats?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like a bundle deal, like 50 hats for $250 or something like that.
Okay, continue.
And so I'm like, all right. He like, yo, I want some too. He gave me the 125. I put my 125 up. We bought the hats. They came in. I brought them to work. And he was like, yeah, give me my hat. Somebody go on my 15-minute break. Went on this 15-minute break, came back like 300 in his pocket. I said, oh, no. I take my 15-minute break. I'm going to get these joints off. And that's all that started it. And it was just like, I'm like deep down, I'm a hustler. Like when there's money to be made, I'm going to make it. So when that's all I kind of needed to get started.
You just need that little battery, that little push.
Yeah, that little push. You know what I'm saying? See somebody that close to do it?
Yeah.
That's all it took.
Oh man! Now, growing up as a man that has many hats and whatnot, what were some of like clothing influences that you seen growing up that probably inspired you, or what probably stood out? Like for me, it was like the jean jacket jumpsuit. Like back in the days, I'm a little older. Yeah, 90s. I'm a little older. I look young, but yeah, it was like the jumpsuit for me. Like, so you have any like fashion from back in the days that stood out to you that? Some people say like the Fybb jersey or something like that.
True. Well, I say really all of that. You know that 90s 2000 era was like big. Like I like bootleg stuff. Like, you know, people was doing bootleg. Like that's his own, you know what I'm saying, thing.
That's a whole other thing.
Yeah, it's his own thing. But I like that. I like Fybb, Rockawell.
Okay.
I like vintage. Like I was in the vintage hard, like going to like thrift stores, finding like starter.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. Like, I like
starters jacks. They was popping, but then they had faded out. But then there was a resurgence for them. Like everybody was looking for some starter shit.
Yeah, so I don't know. It always changed, but I would say probably like that Rockawell run, probably that Rockawell Fybb run.
Yeah, they did have a hell of a run though. I'm not gonna front.
That's probably.
I know
what
I had
really
me a couple of Fybb jerseys and some Rockaway pants. I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody did.
Now with the Rockaway, when hip hop always influences fashion and whatnot. Who were some of the artists that you seen in the fashion industry, but that was also doing music too? So, like we got like a Pharrell, he's into like vapes and stuff like that. So was there anybody like influencing you to being that you was an artist at one point, and now that you didn't get into the fashion, was there anybody that you looked into or like said, oh, I'm gonna watch him a little bit and probably take some notes and whatnot?
You know what? I can't think of it at the moment. Like I don't think it was anybody like fashion where I wasn't even thinking like that. I was I'm listening to the beats and the rap because that's what I was into. But no, I can't really say that I was. It ain't getting to me actually doing it to make for me to pay attention to what they wearing. How they wearing it? You know what I'm saying? Like that. So that kind of came late.
So when that clicked, when did that click though? Like
I would
you started paying attention, like, oh, he got the babes with the nice little Jabot jeans or something like that, or
I would say for one, it probably was late, like when I started making clothes, but I would say the most probably memorable outfit was probably Wayne when he had on the purple bait joint.
Yeah, that's like, iconic.
Like
that was like his Carter 2? Run, Carter 2 run. That was.
So I think that probably was the thing I remembered the most. But yeah.
Now growing up, coming with the influence and stuff like that, especially being from Virginia.
Yeah.
What were some of those hardships that you had to overcome, even as being an artist and whatnot, or a creative? I'm just saying, as a creative, what were some of the hardships? Because it seemed like you switched over a lot, so it seemed like you had probably had some challenges within those three realms and whatnot, with the beat making and rapping and stuff like that.
I think support. You know, being able to receive the support, and like for me, it's like I don't have like a whole lot of people that I'm friends with. Like my circle real small, so I don't know. I don't rub shoulders with probably the people I would need to be able to kind of uplift me a little bit. But so I would say that would have probably been the main thing, and then the money. Like whatever I'm doing, if it's not making money, I can't keep doing it. Like that don't make sense to me. So those was probably the main things. Like that's why I stopped rapping. I said, bro, if I ain't signed, by the time I graduate, it's over. So that's what happened.
Oh man, now getting into what was like your first piece that you made that you was like, all right, this is the Beezy collection here?
I think that first piece that probably went crazy, that created the buzz was that the first, it's two of them. The first one was the VA t-shirt. It said Choppers Plus on the front, but it was like a flip-off V-Lone.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna get a picture up there just to show y'all what the picture, what the clothes look like.
Yeah. So that was probably one of those first pieces that really like made people like, what's that?
Who
that? Where you get that from? The detail, like all of that, like it was that, and then it was a shoe, the Air Beezy, the Chiracs, and I got one similar to that that's coming out. It's about to come out.
Wait. Not yet. Don't show him.
We're gonna show him at the end. We're gonna keep it in the back pocket.
We're gonna show you the back. Keep it in the back pocket right now.
That's all you had to say.
Just for now. I don't want to see it right now. Not yet.
You gotta wait. You ain't game yet.
But
you ain't unlock it yet.
But they are they similar to those that you're gonna be showing later on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's as far as the model.
Okay. Different color schemes.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Now, being as a designer, what are some of your least favorite and what are some of your favorite as being a designer? And also being an owner, because we are here in your beautiful establishment. You got some dope ass kicks. You got some dope ass hats, shirts, everything in here. So like, what are some of the highs and the lows as being an owner and an entrepreneur?
Highs, I would say, people appreciating what you do and supporting it. Those are like the hot points where people like so excited, or they might see you out there, they wore it somewhere, and they like, yo, like 5 people asked me about my shirt where I got it from. You know, like those are like probably the high points. The low points is negativity, like people just saying stuff just because either they don't do it or they saw somebody do it differently, and scammers. I hate scammers.
Yeah, they come in here with the cards.
We on y'all.
They said that this don't work. They can pull out the other card.
Yeah, no, we on y'all. So those probably the 2 low points.
If I would have seen you 7, 8 years ago, you probably wouldn't have liked me. I'm not gonna lie. I would have walked in here with a couple of.
No, we on that. We on that.
Don't fuck with Joe, but I would never do that. Also, you're a black-owned business, which we always highlight artists or creatives that are black owned, and we just want to give you your flowers and whatnot. Definitely. Now we're gonna get to some more questions. They're a little off, a little odd, so they're not odd like that. We're gonna get into them. Now, we already talked about the hip hop and whatnot. So who was, like you said, Wayne, that iconic Bape?
Yeah,
Bape hoodie. I remember he had that on. Were there any other influences that who you think like stood out in fashion wise, like?
See, I wasn't really paying attention to fashion at that time.
So what was you
I
into?
probably was. It was certain people that I highlighted that I liked the most. So I mean, every era was different.
Yeah.
So it's like.
So we're gonna go by eras. So we're gonna say 90s. Who will you think that was the flyest in the 90s?
I won't pay attention to 90s.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna go to the 2000s.
Because I won't even listen to music for real. Okay. I would say my homie and my old hood in Prince George, he burnt me the first College Dropout, the Kanye joint.
Okay. Now that's a classic. That's a classic.
And I played that joint.
That's a classic.
All the way through, every time.
That's one of them joints I was going to, I think I was like a freshman or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was just bumping that thing.
Man, that joint was crazy. That joint was crazy.
All right, anyway, that's the other music wise. Yeah. Now, these questions that I'm about to ask you, I want you to answer them as truthful as possible.
All right. A lot of tactics. All right.
How do you handle criticism?
I handle it both ways. I look at it from two viewpoints. So
the
viewpoint of which they coming from, and the viewpoint from which they may not understand, which I'm actually in. You know what I'm saying? So now I take it. I take it. Yeah.
What's your creative process?
It varies. Sometimes I might see something. I might travel and like I might see something. I'll be like, oh, I could do this, or it really varies.
Okay.
It varies.
What is the steps of becoming an owner?
An owner of what?
You have your own establishment here. You have your own brand. An owner, period. An entrepreneur. What are the steps to that?
Credit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I don't think we heard an answer like that yet.
Yeah, credit.
Credit like a motherfucker.
Everybody, you got to learn credit. I've been on credit for a long time.
Can you elaborate that more to like the people that really want to like take their brand to the next level? So credit. Like,
okay. So
how did you get your situation?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I was just fortunate enough to have a mom that knew about credit and buying homes and buying stuff. So I was fortunate enough to kind of be under her wing.
Okay.
And she kind of taught me about credit, pay your bills on time, put it on auto pay, like stuff like that. That a lot of things, I didn't have to deal with like people might have experienced. So that kind of started me to be able to do anything because my credit was good. So I mean,
so I could take out a loan now.
Yeah.
What we need, 50K. What we need, how much we need right now.
Keeping the credit right. I would say that, and keeping the money coming in. Like before the store opened, we was hustling hard. We was in pop-ups all the time. People seeing us everywhere, so it won't just like overnight. I got credit, so I can just do it. But we worked to get there, and then we just kind of like fine-tuned it.
Okay. Yeah. If you could have one celebrity wear your clothing for a year, who would it be?
I'd say Pharrell. Everything Pharrell do, people love. So it's like
2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, and it's VA, But it's just I'd say Pharrell.
All right, at this part, we want to. I was gonna say, show me your highlighted pieces, and you was already.
I messed that up. Oh,
you
yeah,
was already.
I was hyped.
You was gonna show me, but at this point in time, I had seen those right there, the with the fur and everything.
Okay,
I seen those.
Papa Bears.
The Papa Bears.
Yeah,
those are tough right there. But you got something that you want to show us right now?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Y'all ready? Yeah, you ready?
Yeah. I think we ready. So what are you about to show us right now? What are these right here?
You know what?
You need help? They too fire for you? They too
Yeah,
hot?
it was kind of.
Or they too cold? Because they icy.
I didn't even come up with a name for these.
What?
I ain't even come up with a name for these yet.
Just call them the Cool Breezes.
But yeah, this is these are the Air Beezies.
Okay.
Oh no, I did name them. I call them UNC patent leather UNCs or.
We call them hard. Let me see these monies.
Yeah, go ahead.
We call these fire. You know what I mean? Look
You
at
know
the
what I'm
texture
saying?
on these monies. Like these are patent leather right here.
Clean.
Got the bottom, the gum sole right there. Ooh, look at that. That's smooth right there. Now, if you need to get some clothes, for school coming up.
School definitely coming up.
School coming up. They come in a fire box too, dope box. I know they got some hats in here to go with it, some socks and stuff to go with it.
Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of drip to go with these. We dropping these on our 2-year anniversary. So 2-year anniversary is coming up real soon. So that's what you're gonna be able to see. You're gonna be able to grab those.
Those are fire, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
These are tough.
Appreciate it.
Might have to holla at him after this. All right, now at this part of the show, we like to ask random questions. Now this could varies from like what kind of cereal you like to eat.
I don't even be eating cereal, bro.
I'm just saying. Those are the type of questions.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
weird.
Oh, all right. Damn. I thought we started. My bad.
You know what I mean? First, if you were stuck on an island and you only had to wear two clothing, which is South Pole or USPA, what are you wearing?
It's probably USPA.
You dangerous. I can't.
Hey.
That nigga, you can't
Fake
walk
it
with
till
him
you
in there.
make
He can't walk with him in
Fake it
there.
till you make it, baby.
That nigga
That's
got
what it's about. That's the name of the
no
game.
low on.
Fake it till you made. It took us a while to really not, you know what I'm saying, be on that. Hey, why your horse got an extra man on it? Like,
Nigga say, hold on, why is it
It took
US
us a
on it?
while.
That's
It
not
took a while.
polo, mommy. All right. Next question. If you only had to wear one shoe for a year, Skechers or Crocs, what are you doing? What are you
I'll
wearing?
probably go Skechers.
All right. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm like,
Wait,
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I
These
low-key was
answers is
thinking
different.
about buying a pair already. Like,
Skechers.
yeah, Skechers, just off the simple fact that don't nobody wear them. They just different.
Okay.
They not gonna sell out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm
Yeah,
standing
you ain't
out.
gotta
But
worry
that's
about
what I was
motherfuckers
talking about
standing in line
earlier.
for some damn
I like
Skechers.
to stand out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I do, as long as it stand out.
You
cool.
all standing, all right.
Yeah.
All
They
right.
gonna look like Balenciagas. And Balenciaga, I mean, you know they be biting, bro. So they, you know what I'm saying? I give me a clean pair, like, oh, what's those?
Yo,
Skechers,
with
my boy.
the big sole on
Big
the
S.
side.
Big S.
Big doofies. All right. All right. Best hood movie you ever seen?
I'm gonna go pay in full. Yeah, pay in full. That's
All right.
That's one of
This question right here is wear, stash, or toss. Meaning, I'm gonna wear these, I'm gonna stash these, and I'm gonna toss these.
Okay.
Which one are you stashing? We got the patent leather Jordan 11s, black and white. We got the all white Air Force Ones, and the classic Bo Jacksons. Which one are you wearing? Which one are you tossing? Which one are you stashing?
I'm gonna be honest.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna wear the Air Forces for sure.
All right, so we wearing the fillets.
I'm wearing the fillets.
What do you call Air Force Ones out here? What do y'all call them? What do y'all call them out here?
We call them flays. I do slip up and say Air Forces like I just did, but
Like I'm from up top. I'm from Harlem.
They up top.
We call them uptowns.
Uptowns,
We
yeah.
call them forces. Now I'm starting to hear niggas say G Fazos
I ain't into all
and
that.
G
I ain't into
Nikes.
all
What
that.
the
I ain't
fuck
into
is a
all
G
that. I don't
Nike?
even know where did the G come from?
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I mean, you know,
so
that's another
so
culture.
you wearing the Air Force Ones. So
Yeah.
what are we stashing?
I'm gonna be honest.
Classic Bows, bro.
I might gotta stash the bows because them 11s are not comfortable, bro.
The patent leather ones?
They not
I was
comfortable,
about to
bro.
say, don't you got them in here?
I pulled them out of my closet to sell them in here because I'm not even gonna wear them, bro.
For real? Nah, bro. Them joints is hella comfortable. I
Toss.
crossed mad niggas in them shits.
You got some different feet.
I dunked
My
on a
feet
couple
ain't-
of niggas with them shits, bro. I
My
ain't
feet
gonna
ain't
hold you.
made for them 11s, my boy. Toss. Gone.
All right, and what brand, if you could collab with a high-end brand, only one, who would you collab with just for 1 year? Or matter of fact, let's make it better. If you could collab with one high-end brand on one piece, who would that brand be?
Let me see. I might go Prada.
Ooh.
If we're going high end, I'm gonna go Prada.
Do I see any like fire Prada? Because I haven't seen no fire Prada lately. Or
Prada low key though, and that's why I like them,
it's not too loud.
Yeah,
like, they have
subtle.
A lot of
subtle pieces, but they got some.
It.
They got some outlandish stuff too. But I think I like their consistency where they low key.
What would you bring to them? Like, what kind of swag would you bring that? What kind of Beezy swag would you bring to them?
Probably more of a streetwear swag because their swag now is like classy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So if you mix that classy with that streetwear.
You think you could bridge the gap?
That's what Balenciaga did.
You think
and
you
that's
could bridge
why
the gap?
they at where they at.
You think you could bridge the gap?
I think so, bro. I think so, yeah.
I think you could do it too, Beezy.
Yeah, they better hit my phone, man. Before the price go, it's gonna get too crazy.
It's gonna get up there. Look at the kicks. And the last question is, if anybody in Richmond want to buy some fly ass gear, where should they go?
19 North 17th Street, Richmond, Virginia, 23219. Or you can simply go to the website. I got 3 websites that's going to take you to the same place.
3.
I got fybbonline.com.
Yep.
I got trappers.com.
Take that.
And we got wehaveemotion.com.
We Have Emotion. Now, tell me about those brands. The We Have Emotion and Trappers. Because I do see them some Trapper shirts. Are those separate brands from the straight Beezy brand, or is it the umbrella or whatnot?
So, yeah, it's like an umbrella. So, FYBB is kind of like the big brother.
Okay.
Trappers is a little brother, but that can beat the big brother up sometimes.
Because he's from the trap?
Yeah. And then as far as the shoes, they kind of like blend in with both.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. We Have Emotion was just a name. I just wanted another domain for you to get to the website, for somebody to take it. Somebody took fybb.com and they was like, yo, if you want it, give me $25,000. I said, I had the online to the back and we good. You know what I'm saying?
25. So, yeah. Now, focus yourself beyond belief. How did you come up with that?
That came from just like what I was saying earlier. Like, everybody's destined to be great, but you really got to tap in and focus and pay attention to where you're trying to go, and just it's gonna come together. God got you.
And what's one inspirational thing you could tell a up and coming designer or up and coming creative?
Be honest, never stop. Never stop. Don't slow down. Don't take no breaks. That's been the difference from me and everybody. I don't take no breaks. It ain't nothing. We drop 3-4 times a week if we got to. Like, yeah, nonstop.
Like, as soon as I seen you two doing a promo outside and right in front of your store. Like, yo, we here. And Beezy, man, it's been a pleasure, man. Definitely talking to you. Thank you for having a cool conversation with me.
Yes, sir.
Much appreciated, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
Definitely. Let people know again where they can find you on Instagram and everything.
FYBB online. That's our Instagram. That's the only Instagram.
And make sure y'all tuned in, man. And now we have it, yo. We are here, 804 day. We here at the 7th Street. What is it, 17th Street Mark?
17th Street Mark, yes, sir.
These are fire. I keep looking that up. I'm your host, Butter Cool. Shout out to RGA. This is a cool conversation.
Yes,
cool.
Sir.